Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning movement and mobility. So we're actually going to start with some breathing today. So we'll get everyone on the ground or on a chair if you have a hard time getting to the ground. And we're gonna sit cross-legged if possible. So alternatively to this, you can be in a straddle. You can be in regress 90-90 if you wish, but cross-legged if you can. So we're gonna practice our nose breathing in and out exclusively through the nose. I also want everyone to think about their ribs expanding. So you're gonna actually wrap your hands around your ribs, and as you breathe in, your ribs should come out. As you breathe out, ribs should sink back down. So imagine this kind of motion with the ribs. So breathing in and then breathing out. So hands on that rib cage in our cross-legged position. We're gonna take a big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth 3 times. And big breath in and out. 2 more, breath in and out. Last one, ribs expanding, breath in and breath out. Good, so keeping those mechanics in mind, as well as the fact that we're breathing in and out through the nose, we're gonna do cycled breathing with a count. So we're gonna breathe in for 4 and out for 4. So you really have to try and control it. We're trying to expand the ribs and not just belly breathe, not just diaphragm breaths. We're expanding everything. So when we're ready, big breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're going to just take some great big breaths on our own time. Ribs or hands on or off the ribs here. We'll do 5 great big maximal breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. On your own time. Trying to expand every rib possible. Good, finishing out those 5 breaths. We're gonna make our way into some more movement. So from our cross-legged position, we're gonna reach our left hand to our right shin, twist through the torso and look up at the hand. Continuing with the nose breaths, in and out through the nose. Awesome, switching sides, right hand to the left shin, reaching up. Nose breaths, maybe reaching higher or rotating further with each breath out. Good, come on back down. We're gonna find the floor with our elbows, knees are up. From here, we are going to scooch our bottoms away from us to put load through the fronts of the shoulder. Palms are down if you can. Elbows are as close together as you can. From here, we're gonna roll the shoulders back and push the chest and face up towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna come back down, dumping through the shoulders, and then we're rotating them outwards, pushing the chest and face through. Good. Breathing out as you roll back and push up. Breathing in on the way back down. Couple more, breathe out, push up, roll the shoulders back, chest through. Breathe in, back down. Breathe out, shoulders back, chest and face to the ceiling. And back down. Good, if you feel a little bit more loose in those shoulders, feel free to either move your bottom further away from you, or your elbows closer together. From here, we are gonna cross the foot over, kind of like a figure 4 stretch. So ankle is over that knee. Keeping the shoulders put, we're gonna let the hips twist so that the bottom of the foot reaches towards the ground. You might not be able to get there, that's okay, as long as you're feeling a pull through the lateral or outside hip of that leg that's crossed over. We're just holding, trying to buy more range with each breath out. Use your abs, come on back up to the starting point, and we're gonna switch sides, crossing that other leg over. Then letting the pelvis twist. Breathing, buying more space with that breath out. Good, then coming back to our starting position, we're gonna come on to our front. Sitting in our heels, hands in front of the knees. From here, we are going to do neck cars. So packing the shoulder blades down nice and firmly. We're gonna not let that contraction go. Everything's nice and tight and squeezed. We're gonna start tracing circles with our neck, beginning with folding the chin to the chest. And then wrapping the chin along the collarbone, looking over the left shoulder. Tucking the face back as opposed to looking up as we move backwards into minor extension. Looking over the right shoulder. Tracing the chin on the collarbone. Back to our starting position. Same thing, same side. Pull that floor in towards you. Creating that nice T-spine wedge as we trace through this circle. That's 2, reverse, other way, looking over the right shoulder, pulling that floor into you, tuck the face back, wedging through the T-spine, wrapping around, shoot along collarbone. Got one more. Be greedy with these circles. Taking as much space as you can. Good, awesome. So from here, we're gonna do some scap push-ups. So knees are gonna be under hips, wrists under shoulders. So squeezing the shoulder blades down and back, pinching them together, and then pushing. So you wanna corkscrew your hands into the ground, elbows are locked out, pinch, push, pinch, push. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can do scapula cars in this position. So shrugging up, pulling back, driving down, pushing forward like we're tracing a circle, backwards with the shoulders, but the goal is to move from the shoulder blades. And we'll switch directions with those circles. If you find you can't control this, which is very common, slow down and really think about what you're doing, what you're trying to get your shoulder blades to do. Good. Next one up, we are going to come into half kneeling position. This will be our last one here. So back knee is under the back hip, front foot is under the front knee. From here, we're going to do some pelvic tilts. So tucking the tail, pulling the ribs down towards the hips. Holding that tuck, you're going to let yourself shift forward without losing that core position. Be nice and tall, and we're just gonna hold here. Should feel a stretch through the extended hip, all the tissue in the front there. Maintaining that tuck, we're gonna add in another, so reaching towards the ground and reaching the other hand up and over. Be tall, be tucked. 2 nose breaths. We're gonna come on back down. From here, I don't want you guys to move yet. We're just gonna do some active pelvic tilts. So tuck the tail, untuck. Tuck the tail, untuck. 3, we're gonna do 6, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Good, slowly switching sides. Other leg is going to come out. Same thing, make sure your position is good. And then from here, we are going to first tuck and inch forward. A lot less tissue flexibility on this side. So I can't get very far because I already feel a pull here. Don't feel like you have to reef yourself into it. Make sure you're maintaining your tuck and just inching forward ever so slightly. If you feel good about that and want to add more, you can add in that reach. Be tall, be tucked. Reaching and holding. Nose breaths. Let's do 2, in and out. Maybe reaching further with that breath out. Coming back to our starting position, and we're gonna go into our active pelvic tilts. Set of 6, so tucking, untucking, 2, 3, 'Be tall,